was a chill in the air in New York City on November 28, and it wasn't just because the temperature hit a cool 32 degrees. Watch Winter House on Bravo Tuesdays at 9/8 and next day on Peacock. Catch up on the Bravo app. On that day, the Winter House cast gathered in SoHo at the Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen Clubhouse to film the Season 3 reunion, and things quickly got icy amongst cast members Kyle Cooke, Amanda Batula, Benni, Casey Craig, Danielle Olivera, Alex Propson, Katie Flood, Tom Schwartz, Malia White, Corey Kiefer, and Jordan Emanuel. Before the aforementioned housemates began discussing Alex and Danielle's friends with benefits relationship gone awry or Cora's situationship turned relationship with Samantha Sam Feher on set, they arrived to the clubhouse, snacked on some fruit and chips, got ready, posed for photos on the step and repeat, and caught up with one another. The Winter House Season 3 cast's arrival to the Bravo Clubhouse by 10:30 a.m. Danielle and Katie were already in the studio getting ready for the day ahead. Danielle wore a lacy black gown for the occasion, while Katie ultimately slipped into a sparkly silver suit. About 12 minutes later, Tom Schwartz arrived to the set in a pair of shorts, one of the boldest fashion choices of the day, considering the freezing temperatures, but he is from Minnesota, after all. Alex arrived next, followed by Casey, Kyle and Amanda, and Corey and Brian. Jordan made her way to the clubhouse a few minutes before 11:30 a.m., and Malia joined the group remotely, as she was working on a boat in the Caribbean. The reunion taping was set to commence at noon, so the cast members filmed some content for both the Bravo and the WWHL social media teams. While answering a question about which Bravo-lebrity he would want to see on the next season of Winter House, Corey answered that he wants to see Sam, his beautiful girlfriend. The Winter House cast: Kyle Cooke, Amanda Batula, Benni, Danielle Olivera, Casey Craig, Alex Propson, Corey Kiefer, Tom Schwartz, Katie Flood, Jordan Emanuel, and Sam Feher together at the Winter House Season 3 reunion at Watch What Happens Live Studios. Photo: Charles Sykes, Bravo. Each castmate also took individual shots on the WWHL step and repeat, and Kyle joked that his wide-brimmed hat might block some of the people sitting near him. By noon, the castmates returned to their respective dressing rooms one last time for final touch-ups before making their way out to the set. Host Andy Cohen was already on the set at 12:20 p.m., when the housemates began to take their seats. A few adjustments were made to Andy's seat, and then the cast and crew were ready to begin. What it was like on set at the Winter House Season 3 reunion taping. The reunion officially kicked off a bit fashionably late at 12:35 p.m. Malia called in just a few minutes later, and, just before 12:45 p.m., Sam arrived to the clubhouse set in her sparkly gown. She watched a live stream of the taping from the waiting area for a few minutes, before the cast took their first bathroom break of the afternoon. During the break, a chair was added for Sam. After the cast returned to their seats, Sam went out to join her beau and the rest of the housemates. She said hello and gave hugs to the cast, and filming picked back up again shortly before 1:30 p.m. Tom Schwartz and Katie Flood smiling with each other at the Winter House Season 3 reunion. Photo: Bravo. A few minutes later, at 1:38 p.m., Danielle asked for the air conditioning to be turned off. Instead of heat pumping into the room, air conditioning was coming in throughout the building. Everyone agreed about how cold it was in the room, and space heaters were soon brought in to help mitigate the issue. Related Andy Cohen asks Tom Schwartz and Katie Flood a NSFW question in the Winter House reunion preview how the Winter House Season 3 reunion concluded. There was another bathroom break shortly after 2 p.m., which is when Sam departed from the reunion, though she stuck around on set to wait for Corey. Andy said a virtual goodbye to Malia at 2:23 p.m. so she could get back to work. By 2:55 p.m., the cast began sharing their regrets from the season, which you can check out in the closing minutes of the reunion. Related Corey opens up about his connection with Malia, reveals where his relationship with Sam stands today just a minute before the clock struck 3 p.m. Andy signed off and concluded the reunion, and all of the cast members clapped. He then did some read-throughs before the castmates exited the clubhouse. As the cast shared during the reunion itself, there was no bad blood between any of them, as they were planning to hit the town after the taping concluded. Stream Winter House on Peacock now.